Welcome back, Super Friends and Super Family. I'm Nick, and today I'm reacting to Modern Family Season 3, Episodes 19 and 20. I've got Water, I've got Boba. You can't see her off screen, but she's here to support and sleep and possibly snore right next to me. And yeah, we're checking out more Modern Family. It's gonna be a good day. A day where I'm watching a show that makes me laugh and has fun characters and great little storylines. It's gonna be a good time. Hope you guys are all having a good day watching along. As always, you want to watch along the full unedited reaction, support the channel, check out future episodes. You know the drill. It's all on Patreon. The link is in the description down below. Let's just get right into it. Modern Family Season 3, Episodes 19 and 20.
Councilwoman Dunphy, how do you respond that you look super sexy in your new suit?
Kids, we gotta vote!
Hopefully it's not as disastrous as the last episode we followed this storyline.
I am going to be a first husband.
You're going to be my first husband.
That was great, Claire.
20 years ago when you were still in the bloom of your youth.
Okay, I'm gonna...
20 years ago, dang.
He was 8. A little Girl Scout friend of hers bragged she could sell the most cookies. One by 10 boxes. Claire wasn't even a Girl Scout.
That's a great little story.
Vote Claire Dunphy for town council.
Oh, this is awesome. This is awesome. Disturbing the peace to get votes.
We got it on Craigslist.
This is so Cam. This is so Cam.
One of us had a bit of a Dimple Chad situation.
Tell me how this machine works again, Chad.
Sure, no problem.
I just need a little bit more help. He just needs a little more help. You know, it's very confusing. You know, voting, the whole system. You have to double check everything. I get it.
I can see clearly now that Dwayne is gone.
Becky got into the University of Oregon.
Oh, congratulations.
Oh, dang, dang. Pressure on Haley.
We regret to inform you.
Say no more. Bad news.
What? Don't leave me hanging. I have one school left.
Oh, come on.
That my annoying neighbor Becky is moving back east to Oregon.
She's gonna get in, though, I think.
Election day is America at its finest. I don't know what they do in Colombia.
No one does and don't ask.
It just means so much more. I think I'm going to vote later.
Where are you going?
The line is too long.
Wait, what's going on?
We're here. We're Claire. Get used to it. You don't have to be clairvoyant to know who to vote for.
Like I just threw his paper on the sidewalk.
You in the yellow jacket. Pick it up and put it in the trash.
Acting like local cops.
Hey, dragon tattoo. No jaywalking.
All you need is a loudspeaker.
We could really make a difference. We
What
could
are
be
they
the
gonna
voice
do?
of change.
This is gonna backfire.
The Dunphys at their best.
Shoot.
Mind if I ask you a couple questions about the big election?
Not at all.
What about their viral video? Talk about that.
What are you voting for today?
Claire Dunphy.
Been waiting for someone to say that name. Why?
Because I am
How do you feel about your chances?
not as good as I did a few minutes ago.
I mean, she was being honest.
How about a photo of all of you?
Mom,
Yes.
Mom. Tag.
Oh!
What is that? Is that a tooth? Ew. Awesome.
Oh, shoot.
It's a fake tooth from an old ice skating injury.
Oh, shoot.
Let me see it.
You got the picture right there? What kind of photographer are you? Paparazzi? Oh, gosh. Okay, well, she's got a bit of just channel your inner Jim Carrey, I guess, Claire.
You're being very ardilla. The one that the
Rabbit. I was
the cheeks and the tail and
chipmunk. Possum.
Okay, I'll... Being squirrely now.
Better than being a rat.
Manny, give us a meal.
I mean, that's true, but that's off topic.
What?
Just come clean, whatever it is.
Who is she?
My name is Dottie. She's the first woman I dated after my divorce.
Oh, okay.
Dottie after Didi?
You're focusing on the wrong thing here. I tried to let her down easy, but she didn't take it too well.
What happened?
We dated a few weeks, then after we,
You ghosted her?
I slipped out of her house before she woke up and never called her again.
Oh, dang.
Put the car in neutral, let it roll down the driveway. Hey, I can't talk about this.
Stop hiding in your little cave like the
What?
I really don't want to do this again.
We need Manny.
The monster fairy one.
We need Manny.
Why can't I remember any animal?
A bear? Is that what she meant? A bear?
Climb aboard the Dunphy Express.
This feels like something Saul Goodman would do.
They will break all your buttons and say you brought it in that way.
We had a lot of axes to grind.
And a hybrid, virtually no stopping us.
Do not see that movie.
Which one?
Laugh nor cry. Best pizza on the street. They do not do the hair of the people on those pictures.
This is actually amazing.
We gotta go back to campaigning for Claire.
We've been saying that for 2 hours.
How long before they get arrested?
Andy, who works at Lily's preschool.
No, she got engaged.
To the gay boyfriend? Oh, how does she not see it?
Oh shoot. Oh shoot. A classic mistake.
Poor Sandy, I feel so bad for her.
Oh dang.
She's looking over here.
Oh,
It's stuck! And you're the one that had it last when you were taunting the cheese shop. Advertised truffle cheese, there are certain expectations. Hi, Sandy!
There's no recovery. Look at her. She's devastated and furious.
You won't have to pay taxes for the rest of your life.
I like Luke's method. He would get my vote.
Can't say that.
You can say anything.
She'd be the first politician to make a promise she can't keep.
Exactly. Go full house of cards here.
You are the one that is bothering me. How do you like that?
I'm gonna have to ask you.
Take her off phone duty.
Bye-bye.
Oh dang.
I've never been on the radio before.
Don't worry about it. Deep breaths.
Temporary dental work done. The last thing on that last week. Oh!
Ah! What's wrong with you, bro?
Back to a matter of record.
They just go just like that?
Joining us now in studio is
Oh my gosh.
Claire Dunphy.
Thank you, Cecil.
Oh gosh. Oh my gosh.
It all started with a stop sign. I was concerned about safety.
Where do you stand on the city's sewage and sustainability?
One cannot really talk about sewage and sustainability. This city can do more.
What the hell's wrong with it? Oh, I'm almost out of air. Oh, boy.
Oh,
Is
shoot.
that serious?
Is oxygen...
It's gonna drop you at home. I can drive other people.
I don't have any more tanks.
Oh my gosh, bro.
My pills make me forget things. I gotta take my pill. But I have to take them with food, don't I?
Are you asking me? I'll get you the air, I'll get you the food.
Then I'll vote for your drunk wife.
Oh, there's no way she's gonna win. Just rip the Band-Aid off.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Hello,
Here
Donnie.
we go. That face. Oh gosh, you can't make it better.
Water under the bridge. We're good.
Oh, that's great.
No, it's too easy. Way too easy.
So you're gonna put it in there, huh?
Definitely. Thank you so much for voting. Why would I say I'd do something and not do it? That would make me a liar.
Oh dang, oh dang.
Fell asleep in the warm embrace of a man who promised to make breakfast.
Shoot.
I panicked. It wasn't because you weren't pretty naked or anything like that. I'm just trying to get my ballot in the box.
Oh, yeah, that sounds familiar.
Let me put it in. Oh, shouldn't have said that.
We shouldn't have been gossiping in the first place.
What if Gregory is gay?
Are they right?
Mom said it. I didn't believe her. But coming from you two.
Means nothing.
Is that true? She should know if he is.
He signed us up for dance classes. Oh my God.
This is what gays do. We gossip.
He gossip.
No, this poor lady.
We say he's gay because we want him to be gay.
Are you sure?
Now I don't know. I'm like her. I'm questioning everything. I haven't even met this guy.
Said hello to him once in a restaurant. Absolutely no chemistry.
And there would have been.
The wedding was beautiful.
Gregory did the flowers. Perfectly normal for a straight guy.
We're never gonna know, are we?
We wanted to put up a stop sign at Bristol and Greenleaf.
That's near where I live.
Yeah, we're neighbors.
Hey, I'm voting for that. Too much government already.
What?
Tell me where I have to stop my car.
You don't even drive. I left the house today to get 50 votes for my wife. I'm not going home with 0.
Yeah, you owe Phil that.
I don't like it. Goes against everything I believe.
Oh my gosh.
But I'll do it. 'Cause you're a good kid.
But they only have his vote? They didn't get anyone else?
My wife was an alcoholic too.
Okay.
I just want to thank you all for everything you've done for me. Mitch and Cam, for campaigning for me all day.
All day? There's little asterisks next to that.
We probably did more for Hugh Jackman's career than we did for Claire's.
Definitely.
Thank you for making phone calls. And Dad, for all your support.
I don't think I convinced anyone to vote for Claire.
I don't think I even voted.
Oh, maybe his ballot was thrown away.
I don't know how many seniors.
Let's not go over that.
One.
Yeah, one.
And my
One.
beautiful children.
Oh, this is brutal.
Hello.
Is there any way she pulled this off?
I have some bad news.
Shoot.
Gonna be busy now that she's a councilwoman.
Really?
I really lost. I lost.
Oh, shoot. Oh, dang.
We are still just so proud of you.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
I could use a glass of wine.
I feel bad for Claire. She did work hard.
You okay?
I wanted to win, and I'm so embarrassed.
I wonder how close she was to winning, you know?
Sweetheart. Well, don't cry.
I got rejected from UCSB. Northwestern.
Well, we were overshooting on that one.
Came today.
Is she gonna get in?
I did start trying this year.
Nothing to be ashamed of.
I think she got in.
Neither do you. It's a little bit different. Except you tried really hard the whole time, not just at the end.
That's true. That is true.
Oh, come on, Haley, we believe in you.
It always worked for me.
That's actually really supportive and helpful. She could work for Jay. He's so wealthy, runs a successful business.
We regret to inform you.
Is it a trick? Is she?
We would like to place you on our wait list. Oh my god, I got waitlisted!
Okay. Okay. It's like a half victory.
Look.
It's addressed to you.
What?
I won, you lost. Here's your stupid stop sign. Your councilman, the Honorable Dwayne Bailey.
You did it.
Really? I'm surprised he did that.
I may have even saved a life. You idiot! There's a stop sign! We need speed bumps.
No. No.
That was an amazing ending. I'm surprised that the dude put in a stop sign, but I feel like there's a lot of good social commentary there.
We have to tell him.
What?
Walt, our elderly next-door neighbor, died.
Oh, shoot, just like that? Dang. Like Mr. Hickles.
First we'd say, Luke, your friend Walt has a cold. You shouldn't go over there. Trying an experimental drug. Fingers crossed. Next day, coma. Next day, coma. Next day, eye flutter.
Stop.
That does suck for poor Luke, though. He was a real friend to him.
Writing an angry letter to the Postmaster General and fell asleep. It was very peaceful. Not the letter. That was full of threats.
You two were really good friends. That must be quite a shock to hear that Walt's dead.
Claire keeps smiling when she's sharing the news, right?
Can I get back to my video game? It's paused.
How weird was that?
Crazy weird.
Miss Phil's looking at Claire like, you were weird.
What's with all the smiling? He looked like the Joker.
I didn't smile.
You did. She did. Definitely.
Some terrible news and had absolutely no reaction. Doesn't that concern?
Death is a profound thing to deal with at any age. We all manage it differently.
That's true.
People lock up their feelings, others some way to reaffirm their connection to life.
You're joking.
I mean, that's got to be relatable to every husband in the world. It is true, though, that people deal with grief in different ways. All three of those are different ways.
Since I'm already here, my friend was gonna have a pool party tonight.
The real reason you're coming over bringing a gift.
What if I get a chaperone that my parents approve of? Would it be okay then?
It would be good for Manny to have a little bit of fun.
The plan depended on him.
I don't suppose you've thought of a chaperone.
My uncle, who already said he would do it, but if that's gonna be a problem...
Sorry. It's fine.
Thank you, Uncle Manny.
Claire didn't clarify. Claire.
Can't believe I've got him this stuck. I built beds my whole life. Dog beds, cow beds.
I'm calling you on cowbed.
My dad. Oh, okay, he can help you.
So the cabin door swings open, damn.
This is so awesome. We get to see Cam's dad.
Oh, I missed a call from my dad.
Oh, let me guess. Is he calling to cancel?
My dad likes him just fine. Come on.
Does he?
Mitch.
I'm sick. Yeah, it's 6 o'clock. We're really looking forward to it.
What are you doing? I just said I can't come.
Oh, no, let me ask. My dad wants to know red or white.
Good thing it's not on speakerphone.
Okay, yeah, he's so happy. Knock it off, old man.
Dinner tonight with Jane Gloria.
I don't like that guy.
The feeling's mutual, apparently.
Guy rubs me the wrong way.
What's wrong with Jay?
He makes this cranky face, like...
I mean, he is a cranky guy.
I have to make an effort. It's my partner's father. Give me the growl that means okay.
Lawyer said she wouldn't even honor his last request to toss his dog tags in the ocean.
Really?
Do everything possible to make sure that your skeleton ends up in a science class at a women's cup.
Why, Phil? Why?
Look, it's Luke. He's going into Walt's house.
What is he doing?
He just needed a little time.
Is that what Luke's doing?
He's so much more sensitive than I ever thought.
No.
I wouldn't be surprised if one day he wrote a book like Tuesdays with Maury.
Did that guy steal Maury's TV?
Luke, what are you doing, bro? I mean, he is a kid, and in a weird way, it could be the way he deals with loss.
I've had great experiences with all my kids. I might have fallen behind a bit with Alex. My fault, completely.
Throwing dog tags into an already polluted ocean where they will probably choke an otter.
80% my fault. We'll be sending him off with a level of dignity that if we're lucky, we'll experience too. It's called...
Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. You said dignity too soon.
Huh.
Well, it's the thought that counts. It's ironic. Life is a cruel joke. You can take something poetic from that. At the end of the day, he's dead. He won't care.
How are you feeling? You can talk to me.
I can't see through you. He said I could pick one thing.
This isn't picking. It's looting.
I mean, if he said he could take it.
Through those binoculars and say, your dad's one lucky man. He was wrong.
Claire's reaction face.
Kitchen's over there and pool's in the back.
Uncle Manny.
I don't think you're ready up here for what you're planning to do up there.
He is like a parent.
Not on my watch.
Shoot. Stricter than a parent, possibly.
Delicious meal, Mitchell. You got a good one there, son.
Like you and Mama, except the winter of '85, remember that?
Spent several nights in the cow bed then.
The literal cow bed? The literal cow bed?
I'll tell you why I don't like that guy. He treats my son like the wife in the relationship.
I've got some presents here.
Look at this. Oh, so elegant, huh? I think I might cry.
Don't.
You can't expect me to see a sign that says world's greatest milkshake and not drive to it.
Sorry, sweetie. Machine's broken.
What? You're McDonald's now?
Just wanted a special day with my daughter. You know, the time we drove 100 miles for the world's greatest milkshake.
I'm a week past my due date as it is. What can I do for you?
Phil's looked to camera.
The sound of a pin dropping could induce labor.
Is that actually going to happen? No.
What looks good? What looks good?
You're going to get kicked out. That'll be the memory you have with Alex.
Kids love to destroy things.
No money. I would make the buildings, and if they weren't up to code,
You get a fine?
Mitchell one time karate chopped a plate glass window. Got 17 stitches.
Did it actually happen?
Which one of the Charlie's Angels he was being again?
It's not important.
When Mitchell told that story, how he giggled all the way through.
Cameron actually has the high laugh, you know.
Mitch has a higher laugh.
Gloria, you need noise-canceling headphones.
He kind of didn't want to come.
My dad was kind of hoping he wouldn't.
They just needed to get to know one another better.
Nope.
Your dad not like about my dad?
Kind of come off as a tough guy. You can kind of see how that would rub my dad the wrong way.
Here we go. We're going to have fighting in both rooms.
City tough, you know, not farm tough.
There's a difference.
There are gangs that's supposed to farm. There are ducks. Why don't you hop on in there, Dad?
My dad's got it.
All right, let's see here.
Who's the manlier father?
How do we turn on the lights in here?
Nice.
Luke, you are going through something huge. You're not processing it in a normal, healthy way.
Meals on Wheels. Hi, Luke. Where's Walt? He's dead.
Her smile. Her smile.
A man died. You're smiling.
Your mom, it's kind of creepy.
You look like you're celebrating, like your mortal enemy died, finally.
Something happened to Walt?
Mm-hmm.
He's in the hospital.
Further.
My God, just tell me.
He is dead.
What are you doing with your mouth?
Try not to smile.
I don't think it's funny. I'm not
I'm
smiling.
not leaving this with you.
You monster. You're a horrible person. You have no soul.
It goes right here. I can see it from my room. Sometimes I'd wake up in the middle of the night and look down here. The TV was on and I knew he was up, because I'm gonna miss that.
Yeah, of course.
Is that any better?
A little wobbly.
Oh my.
Holy Phil.
Oh.
Okay, it's go time.
Hey, Doc.
Huh.
Is that Walt dying?
About what he didn't do when he was alive. I don't want to be that kind of dad. I want to be Eugene Cernan.
Yeah, who is that?
The last man on the moon, coolest dad of all time. He reached down and wrote his daughter's initials into the lunar surface.
All right, that is pretty cool.
So every time she looks in the sky, she knows there's a message just for her.
That's why dads everywhere hate Eugene Cernan.
He sets the bar too high.
I'm trying to make tonight. Oh.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, boy. Honey. Oh, okay.
I guess it wasn't the world's best anything.
Yawns. It makes you yawn.
You're not gonna yawn, are you?
Shoot.
Sometimes I think you treat my son like the woman in their relationship.
Makes me feel a tiny bit better to think that the person he's spending his life with, tiny bit of a woman.
We got 2 sons, and they're gay for each other.
So that's really the root of the issue, right?
My dad spent an entire day trying to create a special memory.
Yeah, that's special right there.
Or when a pregnant lady slipped my vomit.
That's just the cherry on top. I mean, come on. There's the sincere version of the story and the entertaining version. Depending on the audience, you tell a different one.
Like maybe we should get some food on the way home.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I like that. That's a nice little touch.
You lied to me so that you could have a party without supervision.
Yes.
He was running around all night with his coasters and vacuum.
Somebody needed to be responsible.
Thank you.
Not you. You're not supposed to be vacuuming the party. You're enjoying the party.
Exactly.
A party that you shouldn't.
We have 2 extremes. We have 2 extremes. Balance in the middle.
You're having this party.
They've been using glassware by the pool. And begging girls to kiss each other.
All the things that you should have been doing. Yeah, all those things are fine. Go. Have
It's gonna ruin my party.
2 birds with 1 bullet.
All right, so that's Modern Family Season 3, Episodes 19 and 20. So I had a lot of fun with both those episodes. Episode 19, we had the election. And that was a fun episode. I mean, I like how we're picking up on that storyline. We've kind of gone back to that many times this season. And, you know, as usual, they have a plan. And God laughs. And there was a lot of God laughing in that episode because, yeah, nothing exactly went according to plan. I mean, I will give props to the rest of the family for their attempt to be very supportive. You know, Phil trying to get the senior vote, Jay showing up to vote himself, and even Mitch and Cam, you know, going all out with their car. But everyone got a little bit sidetracked with their mission. I thought the obstacle of Claire, like ripping out her tooth, was pretty hilarious, especially just because she went on the radio and everyone's assuming that she's drunk. And it's just one of those situations where I'm just imagining myself doing something like that and being like, that would be so embarrassing, right? And just Claire having to soldier through and fight past that embarrassment because she has no other choice trying to fight for this victory was very entertaining to watch. I also like how they kept some things consistent with that storyline, just how Alex, you could tell, was closer to Claire in that aspect and was also running things and more in charge, just like we saw them get close when they were kind of working on the election in a previous episode when their video went viral. I feel like they continued that with this election theme. And I also really like how it turned out that Claire lost. I mean, I was rooting for Claire. I wanted Claire to win, but I feel like it was a good storytelling choice to have her lose, because especially with how badly everything kind of went for the whole day, I think it's much more realistic that she did lose the vote. And then the other thing they did is they had, simultaneously Haley waiting to hear back from one of the colleges whether she gets accepted or not after getting several rejection letters. And I also like what they did with that storyline, because I thought for sure she was going to get in, especially after Claire lost the election. I was like, well, the story arc is going to be that Claire is happier about Haley getting into school than winning the election, and that'll be the way the family celebrates together and everything is okay even though it's not perfect, right? I really thought they were going to go down that route, but once again they surprised me. I mean, Haley kind of won. It wasn't an outright rejection. She's on the wait list, but it just, I don't know, it felt more realistic. I really appreciate that, how they didn't just give us a feel-good victory for either Claire or Haley. Felt like Claire really put her heart and soul into winning this election, but as often happens, the experienced person running actually won, and not everyone around you supports as well as you would like them to do. You know what I mean? They're not all as personally invested as you are. And then for Haley, it also makes sense that she didn't get in. I mean, she has been a bad student. She hasn't put the work in, and now she's finally gotten serious at the last minute. But I like that she's on the wait list. It's something they can celebrate together, but it doesn't feel like a cheap victory. So really happy they did that with that storyline. And then they, in episode 20, they killed off Walt. I mean, I liked the episode. I liked what they dealt with in that episode, but I do feel bad. I like the character of Walt. I really liked how we got to see him, along with Phil in episode 19, hesitant to vote, kind of just like an amalgamation of like stereotypes of get off my lawn, grumpy, bitter old men, but just very funny. And then I'm sad to see him gone and just passing away so suddenly, even though that is, somewhat realistic, of course. And then the whole episode was really, really funny with how they kind of explored the different ways that people cope with grief. It's something I've talked about on the channel before. It's something that I've experienced in real life, so I don't need to go on and on about it. I think anyone who has experienced loss, either they themselves maybe don't know how to process it and react in a quote-unquote normal way, or they've seen other people react in kind of a, not what you would imagine, I guess, people should react in grief. And I think that's just my overall philosophy. There's no right or wrong way to grieve. It's difficult to kind of process something as profound and as sad as losing a loved one or a friend. And so there's no bad response as far as I'm concerned. I mean, there's unhealthy ways to cope with grief, of course, but I don't think you want to beat yourself up if you cry or if you don't cry or if you feel nothing or you feel too much. It's going to be different for everyone and you can't control it, and it doesn't really reflect anything about you. That's my, very strong opinion about it. But I like the way that they demonstrated it, was very, very funny, especially with Claire. I mean, with having her react where she couldn't help but smile as she's sharing the news. I mean, it was so funny, but it also felt scarily realistic. I know people who react inappropriately to certain situations like that, and it's involuntary. It's like they can't help themselves. I feel like some people, they laugh at really bad news too. And if you don't know them or you don't appreciate the weirdness of grief and how people cope, you would look at it as pretty insensitive, right? So I thought that was just an amazing storyline. It was so well acted, just seeing Claire like share the bad news first with Luke and then everyone else who came by the house, and just her like beaming with this big smile was so funny, and the way that people reacted to her was hilarious. And then of course we also have Luke kind of dealing with it, and I thought it was kind of ironic that Claire herself, who has an abnormal kind of coping mechanism with grief, was so frustrated with her son, wanting to see him process the grief. I think Luke was going through something very similar. I mean, part of it is also because he's a kid, and I think kids don't know how to process grief the same way that adults do, and also don't really understand mortality to the same degree that an adult does. But, we could tell, as we saw by the end of the episode, that Luke, of course, did care for his friend. And even if he doesn't feel what Claire would want him to feel, or more likely, he doesn't really know how to process those feelings or put a label on those feelings or handle those feelings, of course he cares. And of course he's going to miss his friend. You know what I mean? And then it was also kind of sad that we heard that, he had an estranged daughter, but I guess it's kind of a touch of realism for his character, right? Given what we've seen of his personality, I feel like that's very believable. Of course, it kind of motivates Phil to be like, shoot, I need to spend more time with my daughter, specifically Alex, because I've been a little bit neglectful in that regard, right? And I feel like that happens too. I'm sure that most parents, maybe either because of favoritism or because they're going through a different thing in their life, when a certain kid is born, maybe they don't spend as much time with one one kid growing up as they would like to, or as they were able to do with a different kid. But Phil, you know, his heart is really in the right place. It was cool that he just was trying to have a special memory with Alex, and, you know, it all turned out all right. They didn't get kicked out of the diner, surprisingly, when Phil was trying to trigger the lady to have to give birth in an effort to have a unique memory with his daughter. But I liked the little touch at the end. It was sweet that Alex kind of recognized how much her dad was working to kind of spend quality time with her, which I think is really the main thing, is that tells a kid that they're loved, their parent cares about them. And then the little touch with like the moon diner and the little initials on the moon after Phil told that story about the astronaut who did that for his daughter. I thought that was a nice little touch to end the episode for sure. And we also got to see Cam's father and Jay having a bit of tension, a little competition between the two of them, and just that whole situation, which was a little bit awkward, right? I love especially the scene where we have Mitch and Cam listening to their dads, like completely fake laughing, trying to make fun of each other's son and like attack how masculine their son is, right, compared to their own son. That was very funny how they misinterpreted all that sound of laughter, right? But it was interesting where they took that as well, where we ended up having Cam's dad and Jay both kind of admit they still struggled to accept their sons for who they are, right? And I think that's a really honest thing, and also that does strike me as realistic, you know, especially people of older generations. Even if they try to be open-minded and accepting of people, I feel like they grew up in a time and so much different biases and different narrower viewpoints were hammered into their heads their whole life, that there is still some resistance towards accepting people truly in a fundamental way. Absolutely, right? That's obviously not an excuse for it, but it's real. You know what I mean? Like, people are flawed, and kind of admitting that you still have something you need to work on, both of them, is a good first step. I just admire the show for not shying away from showing flaws in some of the main characters, but instead being like, this is who they are. You know what I mean? And I feel like it's something that I'm sure a lot of the people watching in the audience can relate to, because it feels more authentic than if they just made a character like Jay totally accepting of Mitch. You know what I mean? I appreciate that. I feel like in both these episodes we saw several examples of kind of touches of realism, but I really, really appreciate, because not only does it help the comedy land more when you have that contrast between moments that feel really real and uncompromising and then ridiculous scenarios. I feel like it makes the jokes usually more powerful. But on top of that, it really helps the sincerity of the emotions of the show land, because it doesn't feel like everything's wrapped up in this perfect little bow. You know, it's like, no, this is what we're dealing with. And I feel like you can just connect that to circumstances and people you know in your real life in a usually more meaningful way. But I had a lot of fun with both those episodes. Hope you guys enjoyed these reactions. As always, the full unedited reactions are, of course, on Patreon, along with the next 2 episodes of Modern Family. You don't want to wait. You care to support the channel. Thank you all so much for watching. And as always, remember, be active, be mindful, and be a hero.